just spun around. You know, I actually felt like I hung onto it for a long ways, and then finally it went. You know, I don't know if it was the left rear that went down or the right rear that went down, but man, tore up 3 JGR cars in one hit, and also Junior. You know, so I feel bad, horrible for those guys. But man, nothing that we did wrong. You know, obviously Goodyear tires just aren't very good at holding air, so it's very frustrating when we have that down here every single year we've been here. Last year we had it as well too. It wrecked us in practice and tore up a car. A few cars actually were in that as well. So
Austin could stretch it on fuel, and then, I mean, what does it mean, do you think, for Austin to get his first win?
I'm not surprised about anything. Congratulations.
His reports back to the crew what all he needs.
Jamie Little, what's up?
Everything's great. Looking forward to a fantastic weekend here in Phoenix. Back to the racetrack.
What did Logano do?
Everything's great. Looking forward to getting back to the racetrack and getting into my race car.
Are you okay with Joey moving forward?
Everything's great. Really looking forward to getting in my race car and getting back here at Phoenix. Everything's great. Really looking forward to getting back into my car and being here in Phoenix.
Joey called you this week. Is that a positive?
Everything's great. Looking forward to getting back into my car.
Good luck. Thank you.
Well, Brian Vickers earned his money today.
Man.
That broke the streak for Kyle Busch. His 1-2 finishes.
But he is not going to be happy that Brian Vickers ran him all the way to the apron and stayed on him. I'll guarantee you Kyle Busch is not going to be happy about that.
He might be mad, but that's the last lap, you know. That's got to make it legal, right?
Just telling you, he's not going to be happy.
Well, he did kind of make a little move here.
Contact there.
But what were you so angry with Brian about?
He hung on my right rear quarter panel all the way down the front straightaway and gave the win to the 88 car. He slowed us down so much. He had no idea the 88 car was coming. And the 88 just drove right by both of us on the outside because Brian Vickers was trying to slow both of us down. Just stupid. If he would have ran his own line up at the top of the track and I would have ran my own line down at the bottom of the track, it could have been a battle between us two. But unfortunately, you race with idiots, and you know, I guess you'll have that sometimes. But the NOS Energy Drink Camry was good today, just not good enough. And you know, I felt like we had a good handling race car on the long runs, but unfortunately, we didn't have long runs at the end of the race. So I'm sure I'm complaining and I'm whining and I'm a crybaby, but that's uncalled for. I mean, it's just stupid. I would have ran my own line instead of giving it to the third place car in order to battle it out between the top two, who deserved the win and deserved to battle the race out at the end. He didn't deserve to win. Rudiman was fast, and he was good. And I'm not going to say why I beat him, because then he'll fix it, but it has to do with behind the wheel.
Next question. Go ahead, Marty.
He wasn't driving the place right. I'm sorry. If he fixes how to drive this place, he'd be right there with me. I know. Well, I got because there's going to be some big deal in the media.
You've got to start wondering, and you just mentioned a moment ago, what this team has to do to win races in 2017. Clearly, you had the best car today.
Yes.
All right, Kyle.
With the storylines at Daytona, one of the headliners, Kyle Busch. He's with Ralph Shaheen.
Kyle, over the radio, Juan Pablo Montoya said you came up on him. What's your take on that incident?
I don't even know what to say. Too many thoughts running through my head, but yeah, I guess it's my fault.
Well, do you want to take a look at the replay? We got the replay right here. What do you see?
That replay doesn't show anything.
Okay, tell me how come. What really happened from your perspective then?
I'm going down the straightaway as straight as I can be, and yeah, I guess I turned right across the nose of the 42 for nothing to do. Yeah, I wanted to wreck myself.
Is this a case of two cars racing hard? Did you think you were clear and you just ran out of room?
No, actually, what happens is that nobody really understands in these things is the draft. When you're beside somebody like that, they can move you. They have control on your car. And he was too close to my side, and it started turning me sideways down the straightaway without even touching me, just like I did to Denny. You know, he started turning before I even got over the 6 in practice. But, you know, when you have no grip on these tires, I was 2 laps away from pitting on old tires, and, you know, the thing just started rear steering on me down the straightaway, and I had no control over it. I didn't turn across the nose of the 42. Why would I do that? Why would I wreck myself? Leading the race, the fastest car, going to win the thing, you know, but there's still a long ways to go. Who would have known? But thought we had the best car out there by far. Drove from the back to the front, and can't believe the interstate batteries, all centers, Camrys tore up again another week. But whatever.
Not the end of the night you won. And what happened with the initial contact with the wall, Kyle?
Just rubber on top of rubber, the rubber buildup that was happening. I just got in the corner a little too hot and just got up into the fence a little bit. And then, I don't know, 2-3 laps later, it blew out.
And for these guys, it was actually a broken A-arm that had them in the evening from there.
My pit crew did absolutely nothing to help me out tonight. My truck drove up, and these splitters are absolutely horrendous. You can't pass in traffic. You can't race alongside anybody. You can't get within 5 truck lengths of no one. But somehow, some way, I was able to get back to the front. Had a blast.